Hello everyone, it's me Preeti. I hope everybody is doing good. Yeah, of course. Now, in the previous videos, I know we declared packages. Yeah, and I was discussing about the packages and I showed you how to declare them and how they are being given privileges that I said public and private, everything. But further, moving on further, we have something called classes, which is very important. And I said it is not compulsory that you're supposed to declare a class inside the package only. But when you declare a package, and if you want to store some classes, I mean some programs in this package only, at that time you have to create a package and store your favorite programs into that packages. But if you don't want to store into a package, just go back to source, give right click new, you will again have called a class. So you can actually create a class without a package. But actually most of the people they use packages because it is good to have a package, and it is really good to have a class inside the package, right? Now as I have declared these two, right, created these two when I was teaching you. But now I am moving further by creating a class. Now how do you create a class? On the package name, give a right click and give new. New, you have something called in a green color called class. If you click that, it will ask for the class name. So people, another thing which I want to talk importantly is about how you should name, right? How should you name the class names, the variable names, the package names, etc. As you can see, the name which I've given to packages are smaller cases, completely in small cases. So you can never have an uppercase in a package names, right? These are called naming conventions. How each class has to be named, how a variable has to be named, and how a package has to be named, these are so damn important when you start coding in a production. In a production means in a company, when they ask you to code lively on the project, that is called production, right? So the naming conventions are so damn important, because when you leave the company after coding such a huge program and application, and some other guy comes to your place and sits and he sees the program, and oh god, he cannot understand anything because the naming convention are not proper, and he doesn't understand anything what you have done. So when you see a buffalo or when you see an elephant and you name it as elephant, when the another person comes back and see the name called elephant, he'll understand, oh, this is elephant, right? So when you give a proper naming conventions, when you quit the company and some other guy fills up your places, he should be able to understand what you have written. That is the reason the naming conventions are so damn important. And now, naming conventions, as I said, the class name should always begin with an uppercase letter. So since I'm teaching about the classes, I'll give A, about the classes. Each word first letter should start with uppercase and remaining should be a lowercase. See, A is in uppercase, the remaining are in lower. T is in uppercase, the remaining are in lower. In this way it should continue. Now coming down, you can see there's public main. It is asking me whether you want me to create a main method automatically, right? So I would say yeah, create an method for me, and I'll give it finish, right? So you can see how beautiful our class looks. And you can see there's a package name. This says this class is under this package. Yeah. And this is the class which we have created, that is about the classes. And this is the main method. I have given a tick there, check mark, that is create a main method for me. You're telling your interpreter that please create a main method for me. That is it. It is automatically creating a main method for you. If you don't want it to create, you can surely create by yourself. I'll be showing that when I'll be teaching you about the methods, that is about the main method. So public is a access type. That is, if a class is declared as public, you can access. If it is private, you cannot access. And this tells that this is a class and this is the class name. A class contains a main method. That is why these are the two flower brackets. These are the two flower brackets. I hope you understood how to create a class. And in my first video, or the second video, I taught you about the variables where it is being declared here, right, inside the main method. So I think you people can link to one to another video and get a clear picture.